Okay, well, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. We're going to bring on the students. We're back speaking with the foreign exchange students who've spent time in New Mexico. And joining me today, I've got Marie Lecomte, who's from France, Christophe Bunka, who is from Germany, Olivia Hunt from Australia, and Mateo Alfaro from Madrid, Spain. So I'm going to ask each of you some questions, and no need to be nervous. But let me ask you first, Marie, you attended St. Pius High School.
Yeah.
And that is a private Catholic high school here in Albuquerque. In France, why don't you tell us a little bit about your school?
In France, I am in a public school, so it's really like totally different from what I
Experienced here?
Yeah, totally different. We don't have the same rules, we don't have any uniform, we don't have to pray before every classes, we don't have a mass every month, stuff like that. But I still enjoy St. Pius a lot. So.
And I'm assuming you are Catholic or you do practice Catholicism, so it wasn't a big stretch for you to go to a Catholic high school?
Actually, I'm Catholic, but I don't practice at all. I never been in any math in France.
Oh wow.
So it was like first experience for me here.
So what are you going to do with all of your white polo shirts and your khaki pants?
I don't know yet. I think I'm going to
maybe donate them.
Yeah, give it to somebody. Say, hey, it's from US. I guess.
Christophe, you are from, why don't you tell us where you're from in Germany, and then you were in San Juan, New Mexico.
Yeah, in Germany I live in Hasselfeld. It's a small town over there, 3,000 people, and then I came here to New Mexico, San Juan, and I would say we have 300 people in San Juan, so it was quite a difference. Everything was smaller. The grocery store's like 30 miles away, so.
There one grocery store?
No, the grocery store's like 30 miles away from where I live now.
In San Juan?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is there just one?
Yeah.
One grocery store? And so your host family, they have a big ranch, a large ranch, I guess over 300 acres.
Yeah.
Did you have any experience with ranching or farming before?
Not really, no, but
No.
over here I helped out with running cows and hauling hay, stuff like that.
And what other kinds of animals did they have on the ranch?
Cows.
Just all cattle ranch, all
Yeah.
cows?
Yeah.
And had you had any experience with any farms before or been to a farm in Germany?
Not really, no.
No?
Oh.
Okay. So at first were you almost in shock and very
Yeah,
surprised?
kind of. I was kind of shocked when I came out here, and around the house there's nothing, so it was kind of different.
Okay, Olivia, you have been in the U.S. now since about January, but you will get to stay for another 8 months because I guess they said your school's on a different schedule.
Yeah.
So you get to actually stay through the summer. And are you going to go to summer school in the U.S. or do you just wait until school starts again in the fall?
I just wait until school starts again. Yeah.
And you're from Australia, and I know some of the kids were joking earlier to speak Australian, and that's kind of funny. But what kinds of things have you found different about the U.S. than Australia?
School. I think that's the most different thing here. There's a lot more people. All the classes are really different. Just everything about it, like the sports. We don't have any team sports at my school or anything like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you think you'll be involved in any kind of sports or activities when you start school again in the fall here in Rio Rancho?
I'm thinking about doing soccer or cross country, but I'm not sure yet.
And do you participate in any sports or activities at home?
Yeah, I've played field hockey.
And we don't have that here. In
No.
the East Coast, they
No
do.
one knows what
New
it is,
Mexico,
yeah.
no. All right, Mateo, I feel I know a little more about you because I know your host family, but why don't you tell me a little bit about where you're from and what you found maybe similar to what you find at home in Madrid, Spain?
Well, I live in Madrid and it's a pretty big city,
Mm-hmm.
and then I came to Rio Rancho and everything is like different. You don't have subway or buses,
Mm-hmm.
so we have to find a ride everywhere. But I liked it. Like the people in here is awesome. And like I made really good friends.
Mm-hmm.
And then the school is way different. It's way bigger than Spain. We don't have middle school and then elementary and high school. We have all together
Oh, so, okay.
in the same place.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it, the way that they do it here.
Mm-hmm. Was it what you expected coming to the U.S.?
Yeah, well, my siblings back in Spain, they went to an exchange year too, and they kind of told me.
What states were they an exchange student in?
My brother went to Michigan,
Mhm.
and my sister went to Louisiana.
Oh, okay. So they speak English, I guess?
Yeah.
And did you know English prior to coming to the U.S.
Yeah, I had to take it like for 8 years and
to study it
yeah.
in school? And do you feel your English has gotten better now that you've been studying at an American high school?
Yes.
Very much?
When I first got here, I didn't understand anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and Marie, why don't you tell us about where you're from in France and what you found similar to where you were living in Albuquerque, or what you found different compared to the city that you're from?
So I live in Toulouse. It's in south of France. It's like 2 hours away from Spain.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we have similar stuff, really. It's kind of really, everything is different. High school, the city, the streets, just everything is different, even the food. So it's really like a total change of mind.
How
being
large
here.
is your hometown of Toulouse?
I think we have about 600,000 people,
Okay.
but it's really like, everything is close. It's really like concentrate.
Mm-hmm.
In Albuquerque, everything is so far away from everything.
Right.
It's really spread out, so it's kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
My city is more like building and buses and tramway and subway.
And how old are you?
I passed 19 in March.
Okay. And what made you decide to come be an exchange student in the U.S.?
I would love to be a journalist
Uh-huh.
later, and I know I have to improve my English badly because it was really awful.
Mm-hmm.
So I really have to improve it. So yeah, I decided to come here.
So do you think that your English improved a lot
Yeah,
while being
Definitely,
here?
definitely. I'm able to have like a discussion with somebody right now.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in France, I wasn't able to make a sentence,
Mhm.
correct sentence. So
And you're probably
Yeah.
afraid. I think that's kind of the last thing with language that comes is producing it. It's kind of difficult. You're more self-conscious about how you sound and if
Yeah.
you say something wrong. And
yeah, that's right.
hmm Do you speak other languages?
I know some word in Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
but that's all.
All right. And in school, did they teach you English? Is that where you learned?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they teach us English, but it's like 2 hours a week, so
Mhm.
it's really pretty much nothing. We don't
Mhm.
learn so much, so that's why all the French have a bad English.
Mhm.
So that's why I came here.
Okay.